Hello, we are live. There we are. It's telling everybody now. Hopefully. Well, YouTube wouldn't let me go on, and that's really annoying. I use YouTube on Wednesdays because YouTube allows me to sit back and other people can come in and YouTube makes them. I can set it to subscribers only. So it's a bit difficult. It won't let me. I'm in a hotel, as you can see. I'm actually doing some work in just outside Birmingham, and hello there, Kathleen. Yes, I've been working. I'm working near to my daughter and my granddaughters. So it's one of those things where I started thinking, yeah, I can nip in and see my granddaughters. Don't know what the internet connection is going to be like. If it's really crap, I'm going to end up doing as much as I can without annoying people. And no, I hope we can get somewhere. I'm trying to think how I'm going to write things down. I think there's a pad around here. So there's a pad around here. So there we are. So we can do that. So hello there, Kathleen, and hello to Caroline. Welcome. So I'm about 350 mile away from home. Doing a little bit of work for somebody who wanted help with his audit tomorrow over the next 2 days, and I thought, go on, we'll help you. It's just the sort of person I am. If someone wants help and they know damn well that they can't afford that, this company is not doing great. It did really well in the COVID era because it's really there to analyze the COVID tests. So since COVID's gone, they're not really doing that well. So yeah, I'll help them out. So that's really what I've done. I went on the road, was able to get insurance, and very tired. Yeah. Especially when it's hot. I mean, I don't know where you. I can't remember where you are, Kathleen. But yeah, it's been really boiling in England, hasn't it? And I think yesterday it got up to about 84. And it's like, oh God, this is far too hot for me. Because I have impetigo. You see the white skin. I have impetigo. And if I take the glasses off, I look like an inverted panda. So I keep the glasses on on purpose. I really do. There is a reason to it. Yeah, just see me taking my glasses off on the mobile phone. Definitely look like an inverted panda. But hey, I don't mind. But the sun really does do my my skin in, and it makes me really, really tired. And I'll tell you what, the only thing about driving, Kathleen, is I've driven about 3.5 hours today to get up here, and just under. And I've got air conditioning, brilliant air conditioned car. But I tell you what, it's great. 84 degrees outside, a nice cool 17, 18 in the car. Nice and chilly. I love it. Just what the doctor ordered. And I'll tell you what, the other thing that I wanted to say was thank you to all those people who drink less milk. I have got a coffee with milk in it now, but I have my milk delivered by a milkman. And I tell you what, my milk got delivered this morning, and I put it in the fridge, and I realized that 7 hours, Jesus. Oh my God. I hope you had some breaks in that, Kathleen. That is insane. I can put that on, can I? Yeah. I keep forgetting I'm not on YouTube. YouTube, I tried to do it on YouTube. It wouldn't let me. So yeah, welcome everybody. Caroline's coming back in a minute. So I'm just trying to think what it is in the US. 7 o'clock. It's early afternoon stroke early afternoon stroke late morning, isn't it? Hello there, Welch. So yeah, back to the story. I was saying, I listened to all you lot. And let's reduce the milk. It won't make a big difference straight away. It'll start making it. Hopefully, makes us a big difference as we go through. And I put my milk in the fridge this morning. It got delivered at 1 o'clock this morning. I happened to be awake when it arrived, and so I put the dressing gown on, went outside to collect it, and 12:20, and I put it in the fridge, and I thought, shit, it's it's full. I've only drunk one of the. In fact, I've drunk half of a bottle of milk since last Wednesday. It's like, oh my god, I'm not doing well. So yeah, hello there, Independent. Hello, Mikey. A Tribe Called Duff. Oh my god, I better write some of the people down just in case you want any cards. We'll write everybody on. Welcome back, Duff, my dear. Welcome, Independent. Oh, Zoe. I thought I don't know how long I'm going to be on. Let's have a look. I'll just put Zoe. Yeah, we. Oh, Sierra. There we are, Sierra. And if Independent's in, her mum should be somewhere behind, shouldn't she? So I don't think I'll be on very long. I have got work early in the morning, so we'll probably be on a little while. But it's more to get YouTube to say, oh, look, he's been on again. If you don't go on it for a week, it tends to like scupper it up, because I didn't come on Monday. Absolutely boiled to death on Monday. So what we're on now? We're on Wednesday. So it was Monday I didn't go on because it was really, really hot. And then we went to so Tuesday, not too bad, but very, very hot. And I thought, we can do a couple of hours today. I'm at work in about 350 miles away from home. So we are in a hotel, as you can see. So I'm not going to be on too long. Kathleen has just asked her question. Get everything put in position. It's not easy. It's not easy when you're in a hotel. It really isn't. So we're going to be using these because they're the only. I seem to have a sort of draw back towards these. So Kathleen, let's just try and get Barry. Oh, bad neck. You got a bad neck, Kathleen. Crikey, my neck suddenly started hurting. Are we ready, Barry? 3, 2, 1. I take it easier. Wondering why I wasn't able to see my mother in hospital. Ooh. Wasn't able to. That's rather odd, isn't it? Usually, it's because there's some work going on that they don't want the family to get upset with. They tell if there's lots of tubes, like I know that with Lorraine, a lot of tubes in there. they wouldn't let anybody in, and they even sort of ummed and ahed occasionally about letting me in. It's a serious. We need it's serious enough for it to look bad. And sometimes what they're doing is not dangerous. It's not bad at all, but it looks horrible. So they cut, certainly in England, if it looks bad and it's going to distress the family, they don't let the family in. But we have just done that. We'll just shuffle a little bit. So yeah, when Lorraine had the brain tumor, it wasn't necessarily anything bad, Kathleen. When they turned us away, it was quite often, it just looks worse than it is, but they didn't want to distress the family because it was a little bit, all the wires, tubes and things. And basically they just thought, we'd better not, because the first time you walk in, oh my God, is this deadly or what? And it wasn't any of them. It was just the fact that it looked worse than what it was. Now, we'll put that on there. Yeah, hello, everybody. Mikey B and Jay. So Mikey is in and Jay's in the house. Boiling in Edinburgh. My God, it's boiling in Edinburgh. That is a bit bad, isn't it? It's never boiling in Edinburgh. Well, if it's boiling in Edinburgh, you can imagine what it was like in Portsmouth. 84 degrees yesterday. Absolutely scorching. I'm not into that sort of heat. Not into that sort of heat at all. Please do like and subscribe. We are in a hotel. I am actually working for a couple of days. So, I leave the house with my daughter. My other daughter's on. Say hello to my daughter, who is Johnny Depp ZLS. Give her a few hearts. So, all those tubes and things, Barry. Yeah, everything's okay. Everything's okay. Sierra. I'm just working. Fireflies in as well. My God. Help. Welcome to everybody who's in at the minute. We've got Kathleen, Caroline, Welch, Duff, Independent, Zoe, Sierra, Mikey, J, Firefly. I don't know if I've missed anybody. And it's just gone mad. We had about 15 people in a minute ago. Do like and subscribe. We'll sort of try and get through as many as we can now, because I am at the hotel. Not something I thought I might be able to pop in and do an hour. No, Firefly. No, I'm working down the road. So I've come to see my daughter, who's on the live stream, and or was, and do some work down the road. So yeah, we're turned out to be a family squabble. Oh dear me! I mean, it's yeah, exactly. So, Kathleen, do you want to just confirm what you want to know in the cards? Just confirm, because I'm not quite, now that you put that, I'm not quite sure what you want to know. Yeah, Caroline's on the far side, aren't you? So, yeah, 11:30 in the morning. Let's just confirm what Kathleen wants to know, and then if Caroline can put what she wants to know, then we can get half a dozen of these done quickly, can't we? I do like to get through a few. I'm going to try and go a little bit quicker today, because we are in a hotel, and I do have to get to work in the morning. Happy with what is confirmed with them, right? We'll stick with your mother then. Do 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 do. Oh, what? Yeah, the lover's card upside down. It's not quite going quite. It's not really. Someone close to you is not having it all their own way. I don't get a real. We have to go to the. Yeah, what I'm getting is there's a decision to be made. We have to make a decision. So that seems to be why things where she is at the minute, where your mum is at the minute, is more things aren't going right with a loved one. Absolutely not. Lover's card upside down. There is a decision to be made. We have to make a decision. It may not be a nice decision to make because we've got the Ten of Swords upside down, and it's bad enough that way round without being the other way round. So yeah, it's certainly not a nice decision to make. We've got to try and make sure that we. This is the good battle card. This is the good battle card. So, yeah, this is the back card. It's been a battle, and there's still a battle to go on. But it's not the end. Like the battle card where you lose is the other battle card. This one, Kathleen, is a battle card where it just seems to be, we've managed. It's almost like the decision will give you a break. It gives you a break in the battle. It gives you a sudden stop. Yeah, there's a lot of talking, a lot of detailed talking here. The weeds here saying, "Look, we need to stop. Just need to stop. Need to stop. We need to think things through. Just make sure that we're doing the right thing and that we make the right decision." Wow. Now this is a strange one because moving. Are they thinking of a move for your mum? Is that a sort of is that a possibility that they think? Well, actually, home here, home at your place. Are we thinking where's best for her to be in the next bit? It's almost like we've got to make a decision, and she may need to be somewhere else, or she may want to be somewhere else. I've just got a feeling that she has to be shunted around, moved somewhere, not quite happy where she is at the minute, or somebody's not quite happy where she is at the minute. So what I get from that, Kathleen, is that something has been or was sort of somebody was thinking about working out how where do we go from here? How do we take this decision of the Two of Wands? Do we go one way? Do we go the other? And I think the decision almost is about trying to do we move her somewhere? Do we take her somewhere? Does she go? I've just got a feeling that she's one way or the other. Go somewhere, change her around, move her to a different place or direction. But I think it's physical place because of that one. Basically, the Eight of Cups being. Right, all the decisions have been made. The actions coming from them, the fives and the sixes, the subsequent thoughts have been done, and now it's a case of the decisions being made. I mean, we say I will go to what Kathleen said there. Yeah, probably hospice. Yeah, we're thinking about care. We're certainly thinking about moving her somewhere. And it was a difficult decision. I think that's why they didn't. Well, perhaps she was too upset to talk to you, but there was something in there that was just a little bit too risky to have people around, and the decision had to be made to take her in a different direction. And it was a difficult decision with the looks of it. And Barry seems to be thinking, This could have gone either way. The two says to me, we could have carried on. We could have carried on, but we know that eventually the decision has to be made. So let's make it now. And I think you'll find the decision's being made. So hopefully that sort of gives an idea to Kath what to expect. Caroline, my dear, Welch. I do want to go to Welch's comment there. I don't use tarot cards. I don't. Don't want to see the Grim Reaper. Grim Reaper, right? Let's show you the Grim Reaper, right? Because we're waiting for Caroline to give her so the Grim Reaper indeed does appear in the cards. There's the Grim Reaper, look. In fact, he's upside down there. He's on his head. There's the Grim Reaper. He's even holding. God, he's holding a flag and a shield there, but it means the end of something. It can actually mean something good. The ace of the ace there of swords could be the Grim Reaper of death. Both of them can mean the end of something bad, and both of them can, and the devil as well. They all three can mean something bad, but they can also mean the end of something bad and the beginning of something new. It depends what cards around it. So don't worry about that, Welch. I would always say, try it and see what your spirit guide gets you to put down. And do remember, the gypsy rule is you never read bad news. If you think it's bad news, you skip it, because you never read bad news for other people, because it will come back tenfold on you. So don't read bad news. Just skip it. You might be skipping good news though, so do be very careful. But Welch, if you don't want to see bad news, then if you don't read it, you don't know whether it's good or bad, and that way I wouldn't have any issue with it, and I don't think a guide would either. So if that's how you read it, then fine, and if that's how you want to read it, I see the Grim Reaper in there. I'm not going to push it, because it might be bad news. It might be good news. It might be the end of something bad, finishing off. Hell, I'm not going to read it. Then that's what your guide will understand. And, he'll know that you're not going to read it, so it'll be fine. So, we can do that. So we're waiting for Caroline to give a... and Welch, you're after it. So if you want to give me yours, we can do Caroline and Welch next, I think it is. Let's just check with our brilliant mod. Caroline, Welch, and then Firefly. So Caroline wants to put hers in. Welch, if you want to put yours in. Everybody like, subscribe. Yay, give me Well, that was a big one. That was, right. I think we're on. So, yeah, we're on. No, come on. This is going to have to be quick. This is going to have to be quick. I can't be doing this every 2 minutes. So, quickly, Caroline and Welch, put your no questions on. No question, Welch. Just listed today, no question. Okay, no, Welch. Thank you very much. So Welch is out. Welch just want to chat, and that's what we do here. We have a chat. We have a good chin wag. Absolutely fine. Thank you very much for telling us. So Caroline and then Duff. So Caroline, if you Caroline seems to have disappeared. If Duff is in the house, can you, if you want one, can you give us a quick question? Or is it Firefly? Let's have a look at Sierra's list. We'll go with Sierra's list because she does such a sterling job as. So we had Caroline Welch. Doesn't Firefly? I think I missed Duff out, but Duff, do you want one? And Duff and Firefly. We did have Duff in earlier, but yeah. Duff and Firefly in the hair. Oh, Tina's in as well. Tina's would be. I don't know whether being a voyeur is yeah, quite thing. Yeah, Duff was in behind Welch when she came in. So Duff and Duff and Firefly. We went with Firefly. We'll go with help. Oh, don't you dare start stopping on me. We'll go with there. So Firefly. So we got Duff, Firefly, and then Independent. So Duff seems he. Right, okay, I've got Duff up there. He seems to be intimidated or scared of something. Let's see. Right, I'm going to do Firefly. Wait on, and I'm going to do Duff's. Then we're going to do Fireflies, and then we're back to Sierra's list. I'm going to stick with Sierra's list after that. Duff was missing off it though. So in the house, John, I'd like to know if my home will be home. If my home will be a home anytime soon, please. We're looking for the 4 of Wands, aren't we here? So she'd like to know if her home will be a home anytime soon. A real home, yeah, where you feel happy, feel content where you are, isn't it? And where the edges are flowing positively. Then we're going to have a look at Firefly. Oh dear. Poor old Firefly. So, Firefly. Barry says he sings a song, and you probably won't remember it. It's a very old comical song. It's about whispering winds, whispering grass, whispering grass. No, I can't even. I remember it, but I can't sing it. It's about whispering grass. So yeah, take that one and think about it before while we do a Tribe Called Duff's, which is home anytime soon. When do we think Duff's home will become a true home? I think the song's called Whispering Grass, and it has something to do with oh god, those comedy films. No. With the Carry On films, there's a bloke. The singer is from the Carry On films. I'm sure it is. Whispering Grass. Oh, I can't even get the song. It's annoying. Whispering Grass is the name of it. And it's something like, it's not Bernard Bresslaw. It's one of the others. So here we are with we're on the starting blocks. Barry's just given. I mean, I've got a race course out here, and he's given me the start of the starting blocks at the race course. You know where the gates open. So yeah, Tribe Called Duff. We're sort of like ready to go. We're ready to. It's all like I don't know, the spirit worlds, or somebody's ready to go, ready to change this for you. We're ready to go. Barry says we're ready. We're ready. We're almost ready to open the gates and let you go. So we're almost ready there. Oof, dear. Bit of scrying. Well, it's odd when you're looking. It's like I'm looking at a different person. Oh, blimey, he's got a mustache. Oh, that's weird. No, I don't do scrying. Go away. Oh, dear. Everything seems to be a bit temperance upside down. We seem to be a bit sort of upside down here, and a bit sort of, hang on, this is not quite as calm as we expect it to be. A little bit upside down. Look, are we worrying about somebody? Because somebody is in the background. Yeah, things seem to be going okay, but there seems to be somebody. I'm getting a youngster who's not quite acting themselves. The peacock is usually somebody who's pretending to be someone they're not. Here, I get the feeling that it's more there. That this young person is just being. It's just not being themselves. It's like they're being, yeah. Look, in order to move on, we must finish something. Look, we've got to get rid of. There's something. we're yeah. I get some of the kind of the read. I'm going to come to it in a minute. Look, are you thinking of something at the minute? I think you're thinking something at the minute, and you have to let go of it, Duff, because this is a lost cause, right? This card is a lost cause, something that we need to be able to. There's some lost cause we need to just get rid of at the minute. We can't move on until we've finished something, and we're not going to finish it. It's a lost cause. It's not. We can't move on until you've just put this to bed and forgotten about it. Something needs putting to bed. Something needs got just to get rid of it. Stop thinking about it. This card is all about the thinking. Look at the detail on the dress there, and the detail on the pole at the background. It's very much about just thinking too much about it. Now, a little bit of spirituality wouldn't go amiss, a little bit of calmness, a little bit of meditation, and perhaps we can just forgive, forget, and get it out. Only then, only when you've got whatever it is that you need to just put to bed, forget about it, do a bit of meditation. Like it says, get the spiritual card. Yeah, do the spiritual thing. Only then can you move on. And that's a Chariot card. And we need to move on. We can move on, but we need to there's something in there that Barry says he's giving me a chestnut. And in England, the old chestnut is something that the old chestnut, something that you just need to throw away. You can't eat it. You can't plant it. It's an old chestnut. Throw it. Get rid of it. And he says, that's what you need to do. Get this bloody idea in your hand, right? And say, I'm going to get rid of it. Forget it. That's useless. Let's ignore that completely. Go back to it says, why not go back to nature? Have a walk through the Scottish Highlands with just your shoes on, with just your with shoes and socks off. through those nice babbling brooks up there with just your feet. Um, Especially now that it's bloody hot, get out there and calm down. And that's what I'm getting. I'm getting heated up. I'm starting to speak quick. It's like Barry's telling me, we're speeding up. We're speeding up. No, calm down. Stop it. And he's getting me het up because he's saying that's what you're doing. So I'm glad he needs a settler. I'm glad it meant something to you. We're quickly going on, and we're going Firefly. Now, Firefly did say, she's been saying a few things up here. So let's see if my computer lets me go up a bit. Oh, for heaven's sake. Right, okay, that's the one. So seems intimidated. So Scorpio seems a bit intimidated or scared of something. What is it that he's scared of, Barry? Barry says his own reflection, and it should be. He's scathing Barry today. Barry says it. Yeah, it should be scared of his own reflection. Something. He must have done something for Barry not to like it. I must admit, he must have done something. I think Barry must have found that one. It needs to be scared. Look over your shoulder, mate. Yeah, tap the emojis. Give me think about things. I didn't know a tribe called Duff had a son. Yeah, just take it. I'm glad that you can take it. I really do. Whispering grass. Yeah, the trees don't need to know, or something like that, isn't it? Reading the song lyrics of Whispering Grass. Oh my God. Yeah. He needs a settled home again. Yeah, and he's got to throw away the chestnut before he moves on, I'm afraid. Firefly. I have a huge urge to tell on Scorpio and Glug Glug doing shady stuff to a mutual friend. Ooh, or I'm about to blow my top with Scorpio that I know about them. Yeah, and the way Barry's just put it is like, yeah, he deserves to be worried because, he should be looking over his shoulder. I asked what's going on with him being weird and standoffish with me when Glug Glug is near. You know the bloody answer to that one. He's keeping control of what other crap he's done before, isn't he? So why is he why is he a bit why is things being a bit, and why are my cards really sticky again? Probably because it's so hot. It really is quite hot. So why is he standoffish? What is he worried about, Barry? Yeah, Whispering Grass again is singing it, and I can only remember a little bit of it. I can remember little bits of the wording, but I can't remember everything. The trees don't need to know. That bit is like it is looking at the bit where the Whispering Grass. The trees don't need to know. Oh dear. Firefly, you always get some really good cards. And I don't know, because I've been saying to Firefly, haven't I? You need to just forget it. Walk away from him. Forget him. It's absolutely useless. But as soon as I say that, I get cards like Judgment card upside down. So this screen's back to front. Yeah, because I'm using the camera on the computer instead of my web one. Don't tell the breezes, cos she will tell the birds and bees. Yeah, it's weird, isn't it? The song that is telling me is sort of saying perhaps you don't need to be blabbing on them, but yeah, I would be. I'd be singing from the rooftops. Judgment Day is coming, and it's a bad judgment. This one. It's just like look, he's worried that Judgment Day is about to descend on him, because that's it's not only a judgment card, it's a bad judgment card. This is a judgment card which is I might need help from other people here, because most of you know what Firefly's talking about, the glug glug thing, and the girl, the evil female that took Scorpio from her and lured him away. So his judgment day is coming. I've got that, but then I get the devil. God, I hate this camera. The card. I get the devil card the right way up, right, and then I get the Two of Cups. So it's on like the judgment day is coming, but the judgment day. Oh, she's very good at. She's very good at this, Firefly. And yeah, she's very good at it. She yeah, trust her. She's really good. So it's almost like yeah, it can see the judgment day coming, and is worried here because, and he's all worried, sick about what's going to happen because it can see the this is a relationship. Now I don't know whether this is him and Glug Glug or if it's him and you, but he's worried. Is worried about all this, this the love interest, this sort of love side of it. Certainly is, because we've got that card there. But the judgment day is coming. Then we get the devil. Then we get the Two of Cups. He's not learnt, has he? Not learnt. We've got the Eight of Pentacles upside down. The student is not learnt. He didn't learn. I haven't got the strength. This is a strength card upside down. I just haven't got the strength to be going through this. And we just seem to be a little bit too. I've been caught. I'm going to get right rollicking here. I didn't think things out. I just went straight into it without thinking, and that's what this guy always does. The Page of Wands always goes into things without thinking. Ambitious, yeah, but seems to just blast straight in. So yeah, that's an interesting 3 cards. The first 3 cards are really ridiculous. The Judgment card upside down, the Devil card, which is sort of worrying, it's mental health quite often. And then we had the two. We had the Two of Cups, the Lovers there, and that was the right way round. So it's almost like is worrying about. All of this is just going to scupper his love plans, or in this case, it really is. It's not something it's not always love. Remember, physical, but in this case, I think it is. She's trying to force a relationship with him. Yeah, and I don't know what he's thinking. Yeah, I want to rollick him for sure. I'd trust Sierra. Firefly, play it cool until you have proof. Yo, back it up. Yo, back it up. I think Barry's back it saying what back in Sierra. He's just sung another song. Don't back it up. Don't back it up. It's a I can't remember the bloody name of it. It's back it up, back it up. But it's absolutely. It seems to be back in Sierra's comments now. Finding it harder, Sierra. So yeah. Anyway, who's next, Sierra? Because I've lost the will to live. I'm away. I am far away from the right person for advice. I'm the grandma. Oh dear, was not invited because she's going to say something. Oh God, that was My mum used to be that. She was never invited anywhere because she'd tell you, she's from Middle England. She'll say the truth. Black's black, white's white. There's no grey. She'd always put her foot in it. As my daughter, Johnny Depp ZLS would. Probably know about if she's still on. So we go back up to here. We've had it's independent, and then if Johnny Depp's if my daughter's in, then she can have one. Independent, and then my daughter. Independent. That's Dad's Army. So Independent gets a Dad's Army. Yeah, this is a battle. It's if you don't know what Independent won't know what that is, will she? It's Dad's Army. If you look up a comedy on English television, it's Dad's Army. It's about a war. It's about the Second World War, where all the dads got together to battle for to keep the Germans out of England. So yeah, it's Dad's Army thing, which is a bit of a comedy, a bit insane, and totally ridiculous. No, you'd have to read it. Yeah, you'd have to look it up on the internet. Dad's Army, because Barry gave Independent the Dad's Army song. This is a battle. Believe me, the Second World War is not a battle you wanted to be in. All these people didn't want to be there, and it was they tried to bring it out in this historic comedy in England called Dad's Army. So that's what Barry's saying. Will me and Leo ever establish what is going on between us? R-H-E Leo. I'll have to just give it as R-H-E Leo because I don't know what R-H-E Leo is. Oh, we should stop singing the Dad's Army song for Independent. It's just I'm not joining this one, Firefly. I'm staying out of it. You lot discuss this. If you are on here, like and subscribe because that's what's happening in the chat. Yeah, that's what we have. That's what we do. That's what we do. It's a great community. Do come along and join it. It's great fun. And on Monday, we have a chat if I'm not working. And on Friday, we have a chat if I'm not working, which I am this week. So I might not have one Friday. I've not said that yet. And yeah, and on Wednesday, we have cards. And on America, Sunday night in America, we have one for cards and chat. Just added that one. So being, hang on. I think I did try and get a question, and then I seemed to pick up the wrong one. There we are. I don't know where. I got that song last time. Yeah, I do remember Duff. Yeah. I mean, why he seemed, yeah, and yeah, this time he seems to have like pushed it on to England. Strange bloody reason. Ah, dear. Yeah, Johnny Depp is my daughter. So everybody give her some love. Yeah, that's it. Give her some love. She'll hate me for it if she's online. So we're talking independent. Barry gave me Toys R Us. Toys R Us is a kiddies a sort of kids, kids under 7, yeah, for toys. It's like, don't throw your teddy out of the pram, independent. Sorry, that's Barry. Hey, that's Barry, not me. He gave me Toys R Us. I really do. She's probably gone now. She's probably gone. Oh dear. But anyway, I'm mutually exclusive. Fine. I don't know what you mean by that, Barry. I really don't. I haven't got a clue. Mutually exclusive. Right. Yeah, I know. Don't even ask. Yeah, don't even ask me. Really, really don't do it. It's like I haven't got a clue, Sierra. He said mutually exclusive, and I thought, what? What's mutual? No, forget it. Right. Something's happened, right? Um, um well, one of them's a bloke. Yeah, right, okay. Now I'm only reading this from look, Independent and Sierra. I'm reading it from the cards, right? Don't shoot them any messenger, either of you. Something's already been, something's happened. Some things. You see, what I've got here is I've got the three of wands. Now this means that we've made a decision, we've acted on it, we've done something, and we've decided to do something. Now it was upside down. Remember, we must remember that. But the ship in the background, we've set something in motion, independent, right? Don't do it. Turn it round. We need to bring that boat back. We need to bring that boat back urgently. If I'd have had it this way round, independent, I'd have been saying, boat's going, you've decided, go do it. Just do what you do what you intended to do. But it's upside down. And upside down means like we need to pull that boat back because we need to think again, was that actually a wise decision? And the reason why I say that is because straight after it, I kid you not, we have the 8 of Swords, and this is you. This is independent in the middle of these 8 swords. Now, she can't get out of these swords, can she? We can't drink some water. No, I'm in the hotel. I have actually got some here. Yeah, you're quite right. I have actually got some here. So, and I'm drinking a hell of a lot less milk. So I know how to just solve it now. Yeah. So remember when, hopefully it comes through. Remember, you can get out of this, absolutely. But what you've got to do is you've got to take the blindfold off. You're not seeing a situation for what it is. You're pretending that I know best, and you've got the blindfold on. You've also got, if you can see it, you've got chains around your hands. In that picture, you've got chains around your hands. You've got blindfold on your head. Stop and look at the situation for what it is. And it tells me what it is next. So take the blindfold off, see things for what they are. Take that back. We need to take that boat back. The boat really does need to be brought back in, and think about things. Think about things as they actually are, rather than how they perceive to be, because we're not perceiving right. We've got a blindfold on. We're thinking we know what's right. We perhaps need friends. We need friends. We need relatives. We need particularly friends, I'm being told, and we need to be able to take the blindfold off, take the chains off from around our hands there, and I think we just about see the chains around the hands there, and we'll be free. We have to walk out from between those 8 of swords. Now, what is it, or who is it that this particularly appertains to? Well, Barry's given me that as well. This is the emperor. This is a father figure. This is a father figure. It's a grandfather, father. It could be somebody really close to you that's masculine, but that's what that is. The emperor is somebody powerful, somebody who's able to turn heads. Look, he's got such authority, so worldly, is one to look up to. Or is he? Because that one and that one is saying not. Be very, very careful of that situation. Not, look, our world at the minute is turned upside down. We need to turn all our energies back to where they. Look, you've been here before. You could be the right way round, but you seem to be going a bit upside down at the minute. Now, this is a page of swords. This is actually you. This is because we're talking about a sort of youngish person. We don't seem to have a middle ground. We seem to sometimes we overcomplicate things like squares in the bottom, and other times we seem to think a little bit more connected, more complicated, but without the too much complication. The fence in the background is showing, look, I can be quite good at thinking, and the one at the bottom is, sometimes I just take shortcuts and I just lose it. Barry says you can't lose it. No. And so where's this? So who do we need to talk to? That's my question, because we've got your card. We can be the right way round independent, but we just need to be able to think things through and talk things through. You do have good energies around you. And I have to say this because Sierra's actually watching, but it's your mum. There's your mother's card in there, the Empress. So we have 2 sets of cards here. We have one for a masculine, and we have 3 sets of cards, 3 cards for the masculine side, 3 cards for the feminine side connected to you. You decide. I don't know your full story. Sierra keeps her mouth shut most of the time. The masculine side needs to be changed round. We need extra thinking of that. Bring the boat back. But the connection with what I believe to be a mum, that's not working, is it? There's something wrong. You're not talking. There's too much. Look, there's a middle path. We seem to either be thinking things through a little bit too much, or we sort of think things through not enough, and there's no ground to it. It's like there is a middle ground. Yep, calmly and steadily sort of think things through, because you need to be in the middle. Only then can we turn that card the right way up. So, dearie me, frozen milk. I tell you, we don't have any frozen milk around here. It's bloody boiling. It's about eight. It's been about. It was 80. Yeah, yeah, exactly. T, and I've been reducing it, and the amount of milk I've got left is just ridiculous. I've got loads in the fridge, unopened. Yeah, things need to be brought back. The boat needs to be brought back as far as the male's concerned. And she's definitely not got, she's definitely blindfolded when it comes to the male side with the masculine one. And she's definitely got her hands tied as if she's like, no, she can't do anything, but she can. She can bring the boat back and she can think about it because she's, unfortunately, not a good set of three cards. So if my Zoe, if you're on, love, give me a question. Dearie me. If not, then I think Zoe usually pops on Sierra and then disappears. Oh, okay, Barry. Where are we going next? I think we're going to be going to whoever's after. After Zoe, to be quite honest. I think Zoe will have gone. And we have got, after Zoe, we have got, here we go, Jay and then Mikey. Jay and then Mikey. So we'll assume that my daughter's buggered off and left me all here on my own. And it's Jay and Mikey. So Jay and Mikey, if you can give me yours, and then anybody else who want to like and subscribe, please do. We appear to have lost everybody, to be quite honest. I've not got many people in. Water and Himalayans. To gargle. I've actually got both. I have got Himalayan salt in the bathroom. I have got Himalayan salt in the bathroom, Sierra. But yeah, less milk absolutely is. Things need to be sorted. Yeah, they do. Absolutely. So, Jay. Caroline, you're back in. you disappeared. You were second in the list, and you've gone. So we'll do Caroline. Jay, can you put yours in as well, please? So we go back up to the second person, which was Caroline. She disappeared. She did, poor lass. I think she must have gone for a coffee or something. I don't think she's in. She won't be in. Blimey, I need them from. Yeah, then Mikey, Tina, and Sierra. Jay, Mikey, Tina, and Sierra after this. So I keep getting calls. Dang work. Oh dear. I know. Look, we're gonna quickly get Caroline's in while she's not being called away from work. Will I be relocating? Permission approved for any bad news. Oh, you don't. I don't want to give any bad news. Jay says, will I get my wish? Let's see. Straight after this one, we're going straight into so Caroline. So we're going to go with Will will Caroline be relocating? Barry says body, mind, or spirit. I think she means body, sort of like the whole thing moving somewhere. Holding back the dam. I don't know why you're holding back the dam. Will she be relocating? We've not had any flyaways today, Barry. Will she be relocating? There we are. Well, I would rather be mentally prepared for anything. No, I'm doing the split. I'm doing the split. Step it up. Do, step it up. Do, step it up. I want to step it up. Do it up. I want to step it up. Oh, very good start. I mean, Caroline, I don't think there's going to be much bad news in this. So we start. Wow. I mean, we got the Ace of Pentacles. Physical things, yeah. Physical things are about to change, about to start. So, yeah, the physical side of things. I like it, Sarah. No bad news allowed. We get here. There's a lot of thinking to do. We get to where we are going to get to where we want to be, and pretty soon, apparently, allegedly. There's a little bit of thinking to do. That card is one where he thinks his way to where he is. It's less actions needed, Caroline, and more thinking. And so where does this come from? It's almost like we have to ask friends. So what is it that how on earth can Caroline get to physically move but it's about talking, it's about thinking things through, it's about asking friends. It's almost like you've got to be able to ask people, because then only by asking people can you get past all the black clouds and be standing there ready, waiting for things to happen, because they do appear to be ready to go. And by God, by the time Caroline must have been trying this a while, because we've got the other battle card where it's just been. This has been a battle, and I'm really quite exhausted. Look, things do seem to be coming to an end in order to bring things to a beginning. Oh wow. Yeah, birth of something new is coming. Look at that, the sun, the birth of something new, some nice new bright light that actually can mean a baby. But I think in this case, because of the question, we're talking about a brand new light, a brand new start. We've got two aces in, two starts from new. So, Caroline, and I would say, with two aces, I have to say it should be pretty soon. Barry tends to work in 4 weeks period, so look for a start. Look for a good new start in the next 4 weeks. Try and bring your friends into it. I just think that we need to discuss something, and that something needs to be. There's some nugget by talking to your friends, I don't know what it is, but there's some nugget. Please step it up, Barry. Oh my gosh, a few readings. I keep getting a pregnancy card. I'm too old for that. Well, it can mean the brand new start. Yeah, it can mean a brand new start. It can also mean pregnancy, but hey, hey, people have babies at 55, 60 years old. So, I don't know how old you are, but as long as it's as long as it's under, yeah. Oh dear, I'm glad somebody finds that funny. Oh dear God, right? Okay, celebrations in the house. Yeah, you can manifest anything you want. Choose what you want. Few options. Just if you want to, I'm not saying a word on that one. Have to be careful. Older you are, can be complications. Yeah, absolutely. Kids come into your life in strange ways. Well, yes, you're quite right. No, you're quite right, Tina. Yeah, it doesn't necessarily mean a birth, does it? Doesn't. No. It can mean there's something new, child-wise, in completely odd ways, can't it? I've not thought about that, Tina, but yeah, you're quite right. Absolutely. Oh dear God, let's get off of that one. We don't really discuss sex on here, please. Oh God, right. Anyway, we're gonna be finishing these off, and then we're gonna be calling it a day because I've got work in the morning. So, who did we have? It was Jay next, wasn't it? So, Jay. Yes, it could. It could. Oh, yes, absolutely. Absolutely, Sierra. Really could. I wonder if that would, drive her to move somewhere. Bring her into a change of mind, because a change of place and mind, because she's, or is it like got two aces? Perhaps it's a change in mood where she is, and a change as far as a birth. So, Jay, it's your turn. What would you like to know, my dear? Will I get my wish? Right, let's put Jay's up there. Yes, new beginnings is really what it means a lot of time. It's just new beginnings, new starts, new fresh things, which would match the question, wouldn't it? Yeah, she did. And I've just gone and deleted it. Oh God. I was too busy doing everybody else, looking at everybody else's, and I took it off. Will I get my wish? There we are. Leave it on. We'll leave it on. Will she get her wish? I got the sun on the bottom. Oh, isn't that nice? Ooh. Put them the right way around. Now that Sierra says step it up, all Barry's singing is step it up. I want to step it up. Step it up. I want to step it up. So Jay's, if you can get the last one in. Yeah, please do keep us posted, Caroline, because if you keep getting those bloody sun cards, yeah. Yeah, so if you can get the last person to comment, Sierra. And if anybody wants a card reading, like, subscribe. You've got a few minutes left to get your question in. Woo, we've got a flyer. Yay! Not quite sure that it's almost like you get what you want, but is it what you want? Is it actually what you want? It's almost like you sort of like get what you want, but then it's like, I'm not sure I wanted this. I'm not sure that was actually the right idea. Because that card is basically being in a battle. I've won. I've now got where I wanted, but I haven't because there's lots of people deceased behind me. So it's a very odd card to have, Jay. It's sort of like saying yes, but no, because I'm not quite sure that you don't need to change what you're thinking. And what is it you want exactly? Because I'm not sure that you know. Barry says, I'm not sure you know, but I think what he really means is, I don't think you understand exactly the what it is you really want. And you sort of sat there thinking, I want X, Y, Z, but there may be something else that's missing or something else that needs to be thought of first. That card is mine. It could very well be yours as well. We do get fly-offs for other people, Tina, occasionally. It's okay, Sarah. I think the less she says, the less cold reading I do. Whoa. Yeah, ask other people. We need to be thinking about. I think we definitely need to be thinking about what we wanting. You're saying, will I get my wish? The immediate answer is yes, but you might regret it. Yes, but you might regret it, seems to be the answer. Before I've even done the cards, what I'm getting from Barry is, yeah, but you might regret it. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I think it is. I think you're right, Sierra. She has to get it right in her own mind because she's not. She's thinking she wants them. Yeah, she'll get what she wants, absolutely. But then she'll think, shit, was that really what I wanted? And like, perhaps I should have thought about this before I went hell for leather and tried to decide on doing it, because it don't quite work out. Yes, you'll get what you want. Don't do your head in, though. Don't let it do your head in. Oh, damn it. As my dad said, well, shorter note we ain't got. There we are. So yeah, do be careful what we wish for. Yeah, good judgment we need. Look, the judgment is with you. I think you will get what you want. The judgment will come down in your favor. So it's based on somebody else's thought. It's based on somebody else's thought. And it's to do with work, I think, because this is a guy that works really hard, right? He does what he wants. He owns a pub. He owns a bar. He's really, really good at it. Not quite sure you've actually chosen the right place. Yes, you get what you want. Not quite sure you chose the right one. Yeah, just be careful of what you wish for, and be careful of what your choices are, because there's you laying in bed, not listening to other people. Look, there's the wise owl outside. That's the friends. Yeah, you've blocked them out with the swords. You won't let them in. You didn't listen to other people, did you? Come on, Jake, admit it. You didn't listen to other people. You ignored your friends, and you just went out there because you wanted something. You decided what you wanted, you went for it, and you got it. And now you're thinking, that wasn't where I thought it would be. Be very careful what you want, what you wish for, Jay, because I don't think it's actually what you really wanted. Yeah, good things come to those who wait. Only Jay seems to be like plowing straight through. I said plowing straight through, and Barry showed me a steamroller. No, she steamrollers away straight through. And she gets what she wants. But then she's steamrolled the entire grass and the verge and the flowers, and she's not got what she wants. So, yes, is the short answer. Is it what you wanted in the first place? Yeah. Is it what you want now that you've got it? Perhaps not. Yeah, let's see how things pan out. You know, the energies could change, but at the minute, the energies are certainly not. They're a bit sort of skew-if at the minute. Not quite sure that she's thinking things out properly. So we've got Tina next, have we then? I changed jobs with the company. Better decision? I can see why you'd have thought that one, Tina. Absolutely. So let's do Tina. Anybody else in there that wants a tarot card reading? You've got literally about 5-6 minutes before we call it a day, especially with this internet connection. Change of job was Tina's change of job for the better? Oh dear. You're not kidding. You're not kidding. I've had to watch myself. Really, I've had to watch myself these last few weeks. Other people have been trying to scupper things. Yeah, I totally agree, Caroline. Things seem to be really chaotic. But they are worldwide, aren't they? Let's face it. You've got Putin, you've got Israel, you've got every other. And the joke in America. Well, I don't discuss politics. Oh dear. So here we go with Tina and her change of job. Was it a better decision? Anybody else? You've got a quick 2 minutes to like, subscribe, and then come on board. It's good funny. I mean, look at that. How can you not subscribe and come in and join all of that lovely, all of those lovely people there, enjoying themselves, chatting away? I didn't get one subscriber, not one today. How annoying is that? No, not one. No. So anyway, we shall do Tina's. Why? What happened yesterday? I don't know what happened yesterday. Perhaps I don't want to. Actually, Tina, it does seem to be a calmer, a bit of a calming influence on you. Look, the star says that the path can be a little bit difficult. Look, the path's a bit difficult, and it can certainly be a little bit difficult to find this path. You've got the crabs and the scorpions either side. But hello there, Truth Wave. Nice to see you as well. You're always welcome in here. Absolutely. I see I'm in a hotel room again. So yeah, we're following a path. There is light at the end of this path, and the spirits will be trying to pull you through. And everybody knows him by his name. And I keep seeing Victor, and I'm thinking, I must call him Victor, but I never do. So yeah, there is a way through this. Absolutely, Tina, and we seem to be getting there. Look, it was a good decision, but it's not without its dangers. We do have a path to get there. Yeah, look, we've got the wands. It's like, look, it's almost like this was actually meant to be. This is where we were supposed to have been in the first bloody place. That's Barry saying that, not me. So it's like, look, this is definitely where you should have been in the first place. And this is where you should have gone to start with. Yes. Is it the right decision? Yes. Is it going to be easy, Tina? No, not at first. There's a path to follow. It's a little bit dangerous, a little bit tricky, but you can do it. There's a shop in England called B&Q, DIY, basically, do-it-yourself stuff. And their motto is, you can do it if you B&Q it. And that's what Barry's just said. Look, you can do it. It's a bit of DIY, do it yourself. Yeah, you can do it yourself. You can make it, and you can actually successfully get to the other end. I'm in South England. Yay. So I'm right. Well, I'm usually in the south of England. I'm right in the middle at the minute with work. So I'm in a hotel. So Birmingham, UK at the minute. Anybody wants a reading, please like, subscribe, and then come and drop me your question. We won't be on for very long, probably only another 5 minutes. So do get it in quickly. So if Victor wants one, you can have one, Victor. No problem at all. You see, this is an idea. Somebody on here said, I forgot who it was now. Was it? I know who it was. It was Welch. She said, I don't want to do readings because I might get the death card. But it's strange because how do you? We've got the death card, right, which is the end of something, and we got the star, the beginning of things. We've got we've got where we needed to be in the first bloody place. The 10 of wands, coming back home with all those 10 wands. This is absolutely where we needed to be. We've achieved something, and it's the end of a battle. We should have been here in the first bloody place, and it's all like the end here is actually a good card. I don't feel anything bad whatsoever. This is just justice, isn't it? This is you being able to sort of settle settle your brain down. Settle. It's completely the opposite to Jay's, isn't it? In that you're actually you've decided to set your mind on something, and it was a good decision, and you thought it out, and it is justice. We finally got where we wanted to be, or where we needed to be. Some people did get hurt, though. Apparently, some people got hurt. Three of Swords, and this is horrible. We keep getting, that's two end cards. Somebody got hurt in this, didn't they? I don't know who you hurt, but you hurt somebody. This actually did. Somebody wasn't too somebody wasn't too pleased. So yeah, something has had to finish in order for you to get where you are now. Yeah, in reverse though, yeah, instantly. Which actually usually is different people read it differently. How do you read that one different? The in reverse. In mine, it's actually. It's something that needed to finish. It's something that needed to be, but so it needed to be finished because it's upside down. But it is the end of it. It's the end of something. But I think she upset somebody. And it took a lot of thinking. This took a lot of thinking. This card here is about, it's the King of Wands. He tends not to think about the people he's trod on when he gets there. And that's why after the Three of Swords, like this needed to be thought, needed to be done, needed to be stopped and continue. We needed a new start. We needed a fresh set of 3 actions. Yeah, we needed a fresh set of actions to come from this. And you did. You did it really well. Yeah, and remember where you came from. You did hurt somebody, but you needed to, and you needed these actions. You needed to do these actions. You needed to move on, and so all in all, Tina, was it the right decision? Yes, absolutely. You should have been here years ago, but unfortunately, you didn't. You just didn't. You just didn't do it. But you should have been here. You're finally where you need to be. Just remember, it's not going to be quite as easy as what you think. It's still going to be a little bit tough, and it's still, there's still a path to follow. The star, the right way now. There's a star. There's a light in the distance. The spirits will help you through. But you've got a few crabs and a few scorpions and a couple of snakes on either side. You can do it. As Barry said, I know he's just said it again. You can do it if you B&Q it. Basically, you can do it. B&Q is a DIY shop in England, so it's do it yourself. Yeah, you can do it yourself. You can do it. You just need to concentrate on how you get, day to day, how you get from one to the next, and how you get through this path. You will see a light. You will see a sign at the end of it. Oh dear, she worked harder and showed the initiative. Yes. Someone else perhaps wanted the position, didn't mean to overstep. Yeah, sort of overstepping. Yeah, it's where you sort of, the general thing that is, she's got somebody, but she's got somewhere, but she has hurt somebody getting there. So yeah, but is it a good decision? Absolutely. You seem to have thought that one out. So if anybody wants one, if Victor wants one, if anybody else wants one, then do give us a shout before we call it a day, because we will be calling it in a minute. I was doing this job before. I do the job by myself, better pay this way. only 4 hours a month. Yeah, I did. I tell you, I kid you not. I did one, Tina, up to about 2 years ago, when the internet crashed in the whole of the UK, and it meant that the Americans didn't ask me back. But I was doing 4 days work a month, and I think I was getting paid about $4,000 for 4 days work. I was fine. It's not about it's about how much you enjoy it. Yeah, it's about how much you enjoy it, and the work-life balance with something like that. It gives you so much else you can do with your life, and yeah, it is. It's about how much you enjoy it at the end of the day. And I just see this as being one of those things where work life and getting out there, enjoying yourself, and yeah, we do. Look, there's a path here. You can do other things. There's things you can do with this that your parts couldn't with the other one, and I think that you're going to enjoy it. Sierra, no, I'd forgotten. You see, you keep putting yourself backwards, don't you? Sierra always pushes herself to the end, and then she misses it. Let me. I don't know if I can do it in here. I can't do it on here because I'm on the thing. Yeah, you can go places with this one. Let's see if I can find Sierra's question. Alas, I need to motor. Yeah, that's you're okay, Truth Wave. You see you later. Will, oh, hang on. Will have lots of work. No, that's something else. No, I haven't got yours at all, Sierra. A minute. Oh, God's sake, get on with it. Uh-oh. I'm going to have to go to the bottom. It's sticking on me. Can you ask it again? Can you ask it again? Because I can't see it. What? There we go then. So we finished with Sierra's. Unless anybody else, if anybody comes in now, do like and subscribe. You've got until after I do Sierra's cards to ask a question. What does Spirit have for me in the next few weeks? You know when you get a piece of paper, you scrunch it up. That didn't work. I'll rethink it. And you throw it in the corner. Yeah, lots of scrunched up pieces of paper Barry's giving. Forget that one. Forget that one. Forget that one. He's had a few. Yeah, he has done a few songs, Barry, today, and he's just given Sierra a few, scrunched up pieces of paper. I mean, that's pretty nice of him. Is there something about? Would it help if the paper was pretty colours? I don't think it does, Barry. Really don't. Mikey, if anybody else, Mikey, we didn't do Mikey B. If Mikey B's on, you can have one. So if Mikey B's on, Zoe's on. If Zoe's on, you can have one. I think that's it now because we did. Caroline came in. But Mikey B, yes, Mikey B. Yeah, you can have yours as well after this, Mikey. If you write your question down. Beware the peacock. Beware the peacock, Sierra. Somebody who acts really nice and isn't really. Beware. Beware the peacock. What does Sierra need to know in the next few weeks? A wolf in sheep's clothing, Sierra. Yeah. Right. Yeah, this person doesn't think about other people. Now, I've got here, hey, to the hell with everybody else. Yeah, watch out for somebody who only thinks about himself, tends not to think about other people, always thinking about himself. He's got their, is really good at, he's really good at scuppering plans. No, there is a nice little, Barry says Erna, but I don't know why it's an Erna. There's a very good path coming up, and there's a path through all of this. But he's trying to scupper it. He's trying to clear the. He's trying to make sure those scorpions bite you while you're on the path. You can get through this. Just beware of his actions, because it's a time for giving energies, giving positive vibes. Look, I have a feeling that the more positive energy you can give. I think you're going to be giving so much energy to other people, and building such a rapport with people around you that this person is just going to bounce off. That is going to make absolutely no difference. Look, you just have to get away from the swords. You keep moving, keep out of the way, because you don't want to be daft and just stay where you are. Keep on the move, keep thinking things, keep one step ahead of this person. It is who we think it is. We've got the Lovers card upside down, so it is who we think it is. I'm not going to say any more than that. Yeah, and definitely a peacock. It pretends to be somebody who he isn't. So the next couple of weeks here, it's about just trying to give those energies, receive the energies, trying to pass on the energies to other people. It seems to be a couple of 2 or 3 weeks of just giving more than we're receiving. This guy, look, is very good at accountancy, and he gives to people. Look at this, throwing the money out the window to helping people. I'm not suggesting you should go and throw money out the window. Absolutely not. But I should think what we're talking about is energy. We're talking about helping people. And I think you can help people so much in the next 3 or 4 weeks that as long as you keep an eye on what's happening in the background, you'll be okay. Remember, he's trying to scupper things, so do make sure that you're one step ahead of him. But what Barry doesn't want you to do is worry about it, because I think they've got things in hand anyway. Just make sure that you're ahead of it. I'm always told need to look after myself more. I would say that. Absolutely. I always say that, don't I? Think of yourself first and then think of others. But I think for the next 3 weeks, I think that Sierra's more giving than receiving. Just remember to top up your batteries. I just seem to think it's important to do this just for the next 3 weeks. And if you've looked at my daily thought of the days that I do occasionally, they usually say, look after yourself. Look after yourself first, build your own energy up, and then if you feel like it, you can help other people as and when you can. Yeah, look after yourself first and then look after others. Yeah. And that's what Barry says. He says, look, don't worry about this person. Just have a mind's eye that he's doing things to try and scupper things. But they're already doing things. So, don't. That's what Barry says. Don't worry about it because they've got it in hand. Just be aware that it's what's happening and don't let him get one over on you. He won't because they've got it in hand. But make sure you're there. Mikey. Does Mikey want our last reading? What you give away, the spirits will be trying to top up. Lots of meditation. Walk out into the it feels with no shoes on. Absolutely. I think Sierra will be needing that extra energy over the next 2 or 3 weeks, and I'm sure we can all help to push some positive vibe away. Oh dear. Oh, crumbs. Yeah, and I think, see, that's the other side telling you to do it. Now, believe it or not, that's people like Barry coming in and saying, come on, we can do this, we can get through it, but we need to build our energies up so we can help ourselves and other people. So, wasn't your idea, it was Barry says it wasn't Tina's idea, it was our idea. We thought of it first. So, anybody else? Mikey B can have one because he just disappeared a bit, didn't he? And I'd forgotten about Mikey B. He came in just before Jay as well. So, yeah. Anybody wants to read in? Please do like, subscribe. You got about a minute, and then I'll be on 1 hour 50. I shall call it a day. Everybody, like, subscribe. Give me some. Come on, I need at least one more. I've not got any extra subscribers today. How bad is that? I usually always get a subscriber on Wednesday. Come on, be the one that clicks the subscribe button. Click it now. Come on, click it. Come on, you know you want to. You know you want to. Look, free tarot cards every Wednesday. It's only because I'm in a hotel room. Usually this goes for about 4 or 5 hours on a Wednesday. So, yeah, we'll probably be unsubscribe. I don't know if that quite works, Duff. Yeah, we can. Oh, Duff, I don't know. Everybody's so helpful. Now, we've got all these people on here. Look, I'm told that there's at least 4 people out there that haven't subscribed. If one of you clicks it, I'll be over the moon. So Tina says thank you. I know how to set it going again. So because it's causing a problem, anybody wants to join in? Look, Monday we have a chat on 6:30 UK time. If I'm in the UK and if I'm not boiling to death, which I was this week, on a Wednesday, sometime in the evening, I was working till late and I was having a meal with my daughter. So I was a little bit late, but we do tarot cards on free tarot cards on a Wednesday. Usually, I insist people like and subscribe, but unfortunately, YouTube wouldn't let me come live on YouTube. I had to use StreamYard. So this time, you got away with it. Please do like and subscribe. Join that lot of absolutely insane individuals. Chat away like that. I mean, it's been a great chat today. I've really enjoyed it. And I love the fact that I could just leave you lot to chat away in the box. It's brilliant. And occasionally I sort of like see where everybody's going, and it gets quite fun. So yeah, as Caroline says, hopefully everybody finds it enjoyable, and everybody enjoys me, enjoys Barry doing some and saying some and seeing some stupid things. But that's what he does. Please do like and subscribe, and we shall see you all again on. It may be 1:00 in the morning UK time, which is somewhere in the evening on Sunday night for you between Chicago and San Diego. So watch out. It's about 6:30 Chicago time, 4:30, 5 o'clock San Diego. Is that? I can't remember now. So it's around then on Sunday night, and then again on Monday we'll be live. Then Wednesday, and then Friday. Missed Friday this week. I don't know if I'm going to be back home because I'm traveling back from here after I finish at 5 o'clock here. So if I do one, it's going to be really, really late at night, and probably late evening for American time. So early evening American time. So so yeah, we're going to be doing that this week. I'm just helping somebody out, Sierra. A company asked me to go down and help them. They were having an audit. They said, can I stand in and help their quality manager? Because she's a little bit new and doesn't quite know how to handle an audit. Says, well, I do audit training. Let's get her through it. So I gave her some training last week. And then this week, I'm just sitting in helping them do their audit, and maybe 1 or 2 days a month for the next few months. But is it another job? No, I'm just helping them out. They pay me a little bit, but not an awful lot. But it just keeps my brain ticking in the old with the stuff that I used to do in quality medical devices. So I'm sort of keeping that medical device quality going. Keep it going. Oh, Barry's just been giving me go. Keep it going. And it's struggling in a minute, but I just about keeping it above. I don't want to lose the knowledge. Let's just put it that way. Barry, if unpredictable, never know. Yeah, is unpredictable. Never know what he's gonna be going. Doing us. It's understanding him. That's the problem, Sierra. It's like it's like you say, he says things and you think, I haven't got a bloody clue what he's saying with that one. I said it a couple of times, and I think they said something to Sierra. It's like, I don't know what that means. I haven't a clue. And I think last week I was like, there's several times they said something. I think, and I've seen the word in front. I know what he said, and it's like, I don't know what you're on about. I really don't know what you're on about. And a couple of times out of that, the people I said it to, oh, I know what you mean. I think, well, I'm glad you do, because I haven't got a bloody clue. It seems to be a connection, doesn't it? And it's like, just bounce. Sometimes it's like, I just bounce off him. It's like, I don't understand what the hell you're talking about, Barry. But, it's good fun. And hopefully people enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. So that's all that matters. Now, it would have been nice to have got a one extra subscriber, but we don't seem to be getting that at the minute. Yeah, we are. We're in sync, and it's nice when you understand what they're saying, and you can just intuitively sort of like just get in with it and understand him. We are going to be, well, we call it a day, because I do need to get to bed and get up early in the morning for breakfast. So if anybody wants to subscribe, then now is the time to do it. Please, come on, subscribe. Come on. They're leaving already. Look, we'll do as usual finish. Please do like and subscribe. Remember, I've enjoyed it today. Come back again on probably Sunday night. Look out for me Friday evening, maybe on Friday evening US time. And it's goodbye from him. It's goodbye from me. And as always, guys, remember, ghosts don't bite. Thank you very much. Thank you, everybody. And I shall see you all at our next live. Good night and God bless.